starting this Friday.
Why is it wet? A wet crisp?
We are coming to your TV screen.
Bar, what do you want to eat?
Get ready for some fun-packed action and learn about Sikh too. Every Friday at 4:30 p.m. on the Sikh channel. You wouldn't want to miss out on if you brown kids.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Hi everyone, welcome back to the second week of A Few Brown Kids on Sikh channel. This week we will be showing you the 52 hukams of Guru Gobind Singh Ji and a few of our Bibbies Be Like episodes.
Finally, Jaiprit will show you how to make your own DIY coronavirus mask with the recent guidance from the government. This may help many of you who can't find the masks in the stores. Hope you enjoy and learn something from the videos we have created. Please follow us on Instagram and subscribe on YouTube. Thank you, and we will see you again next week. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. This video contains the 52 hukams given to us by Guru Gobind Singh Ji, made in conjunction with Khalsa Foundation. Hukam means command or order. Make a living doing honest work. Donate a 10th share of your profits. Learn Gurbani by heart. Arise during Amrit Villa. Devotedly serve the Sikh who serves others. Study the essence of Gurbani with learned Sikhs. Follow the discipline of the 5 Ks strictly. Adhere resolutely to the 5 articles of faith. Apply the sacred hymns to life in practice. Contemplate and assimilate the beautiful truth of the true enlightener. Believe in and accept Guru Granth Sahib Ji as the guide to enlightenment. When undertaking any task, first perform the prayer of Ardas. For birth, naming, funeral or marriage ceremonies, or devotional reading bath, recite Japji Sahib while making Gura Prasad, perform 5 verses of Anand Sahib and Ardas, and then distribute Gura Prasad to the Banj Pyare, attending Granthi, and then to the Sangat gather for worship. Until Gura Prasad has been served to everyone, the congregation ought to be still and remain seated. Without Anand marriage ceremony, carnal relations should not occur. Other than your wedded wife, consider all women as your mothers and sisters. Do not indulge in carnal marital relationships with them. Do not subject your wife to cursing or verbal abuse. Discard worldly ways, falsehoods and poisonous tobacco. Make companions of Guru Sikhs who follow the Red and recite the divine name. Work hard and don't be lazy. Take part in listening to Kirtan and discussions of the essence of Gurbani every day. Do not gossip nor slander or be spiteful to anyone. Do not be proud of riches, youthfulness or lineage. Regardless of maternal and paternal caste or heritage, all of the Guru Sikhs are siblings of one family. Maintain a high standard of purity in religious discipline. Do not avoid performing virtuous acts. Appreciate intellect and power as gifts of the all-knowing wondrous enlightener. Have no faith in oaths sworn by one attempting to convince another of sincerity. Maintain independent rule in the affairs of governing. Do not give the power of religious authority to those of other faiths. Study and learn about governmental policies. When dealing with enemies, practice diplomacy. Employ a variety of tactics and exhaust all techniques before engaging in warfare. Train in the skills of weaponry and horsemanship. Study the books and beliefs of other faiths, but maintain trust in Gurbani and the Galpurk. Follow the Guru's teachings. After reciting Radas, evening prayers, stand up and perform Ardas. Recite the late evening prayer Sohila and the verse Bhuvan Guru Bani Pita before sleeping. Never be without the turban, wear it always. Addresses sing by their entire name, including Singh or Kaur. Do not shorten it by half or call them nicknames. Do not indulge in drinking alcoholic beverages. Do not give a daughter's hand in marriage to a shaven one. Maintain all business affairs in accordance with Scripture. Do not cause ruin by gossiping about others' business. Not speak in bitterness. Make pilgrimages only for seeing gurdwaras. Keep all promises made. Do as much as possible to serve and aid foreigners, those in need or in trouble. Realize that considering a daughter as property is a poison. Do not act to seek outwardly, only for show. Live and die a Sikh with hair intact and unshorn. Abstain from thievery, adultery, cheating, deception, swindling, and pillaging. Have confidence in other Sikhs. Do not make false statements. Do not participate in fraud. Serve langar and prasad with impartiality. Khalsa Shop is a project by Khalsa Foundation who run Gurmat camps and Prachar, including the worldwide Khalsa camp. Lego sets of Sri Harmandir Sahib and many other awesome items will be available from Khalsa Shop after lockdown.
ना ठीक है हाँ जी she just lean cooking curry no too watery okay so srika Kirpa what do you want to eat?
No thanks, Bibi, I don't want anything.
What do you want? We got saag, we got chole, we got pakode, we got samosa, we got jalebi, we got aloo piece. I know you love aloo piece. I know.
No, Bibi, I'm not hungry.
Samosa pakode.
No, Bibi. Oh, no, I don't want it.
Don't worry, I'll get it.
Oh, baby! Oh, baby! That's funny, isn't it?
Can you not? I can do this. I can do this. I can. No, I can't. Can we get Mummy? Mummy, you.
Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Now you're going inside. Oh, baby! I'll show her. Hi! Careful!
Exactly, yeah. I know. Oi! I'm not talking about 7 longer. Oh, sorry? Pade! Okay. Some more, hey? Put some more, hey? Put some more, huh? In here. Put some more. Put some more. Pade. Put some more. Put some more. Girls these days don't know how to speak. Rude. Sorry, Auntie G. DIY, you will need a t-shirt, a small sewing needle, a thread, a pencil, a ruler measuring inches, and some scissors. Using a ruler and a pencil, you'll want to measure in inches how long and wide you want your mask to be. So I have done 9 inches by 5 inches, and this works for most people, but you can adjust it accordingly. And I've made sure that I do it on a side so that I only have to sew 3 sides, which makes it a lot easier for us to make.
Now you must cut around the rectangle, keeping in both layers of the t-shirt.
In 3, 2, so now what we need to do is sew around this edge first, which I'll show you how to do. So what you're going to need to do is get some thread and stick it through the needle really carefully. And then you'll need to get some thread that is, I would say, about 50 centimetres long, and double that amount, and then pull it through so that you have 2 lengths of 50 centimetres like this. And then what you're going to do is get the thread, or the 2 bits of thread, and wrap it around your finger and tie a small knot like this. So now what you need to do is get the needle with the knot on the end and push the needle where you're going to start, so in the corner. And then you're going to pull it all through until the knot is here. You're going to turn it over, and then a small amount away from this part, you're going to push it through again, like so, and pull the rest of the thread. And then you're going to turn it over and go back to this point, like this, and then just keep pulling the thread all the way through and tight. And then turn it over again, and you keep on repeating this by going a small amount ahead, maybe I would say a couple of millimeters, pulling through, turning it over, going back, pushing it through, turning it over, and then going ahead. And you just repeat that all along. So now that you've finished sewing, you should leave a little bit of thread left over, and then put the needle through a small amount of the material, pull it through, and then what you're going to need to do is push the needle through this little circle and pull it to tie a knot. And you're going to do that twice, so let's do it again. Add a little bit of material, pull it through, and then once again push the needle through to tie a knot. And then what you're going to do is get the scissors, snip it, and then open it out and tie a knot like this. So now that you've sewed this part, you need to sew this part as well, leaving this side. So I've done that, and now you need to turn the whole thing inside out so that all of the rough edges are mostly gone. You don't need to sew these 2 sides, you just need to do a slight fold and then a big fold like this. And then I'm going to do a different way of sewing along here. You've got to make sure there's enough room for the elastic to go through. And we'll do this on both sides. So for this part, you're going to need to get the top layer, push through it, and these 2 layers, push through. And then again, pull this all the way through till the knot is there. And then at this point, you're going to go through again, get that first layer, and then go underneath with the next layer, just tying them all in like this. And then you just repeat the step. Might be a bit hard because there's a lot of layers to go through, but just keep going. You might need an adult to help you. And repeat this step Going up and down and up and down. Now that you've sewn these two parts, then you need to get 2 long strips of the t-shirt to make the elastics. So to make the straps that go over your ears, you can use elastic. But if you don't have elastic, that's fine. You can use a t-shirt. If the t-shirt contains elastane in it, then it will be fine to use as it's stretchy. So what you need to do is get 2 strips of a t-shirt, about 10 inches by 1 inch approximately. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull it hard so it stretches like this. So you're going to use a safety pin for this part. What you need to do is put the safety pin carefully on the end of the cord, and then what you're going to do is feed it through the 2 holes that were made. Once you've done that, you can take the safety pin out, pull it through, and then you can tie a small but tight knot like this. And then what you're going to do is feed the knot back inside so everything looks a lot neater. And then you've done.
Hello, go. We're doing now. Let's see the kung fu now. Let me teach you some kung fu. So you do this, kick, and then you trip somebody over like that, and then you do that, and then you do this, and then you do this, and then you do this. And then you punch, and then you kick, and then you punch, kick, and then this. Okay, I'll see you later. We'll do some more kung fu. Bye. Like it. It's very funny.
I've got an idea for a video. Keep an eye out.